Over the past 10 years, I've coached thousands of men to help them get in the best shape of their lives, improving confidence, quality of life, and overall just maximizing their lifestyle. In this video, I'm gonna address one of the things that prevents a lot of you guys from getting in better shape, and that's stress, that's obligations, that's external circumstances. I'm gonna go over some of the best hacks and strategies that not just work for me, but work for my clients, and show you guys some practical things that you can do right now to start lowering your stress levels and actually improving your results with your health and fitness. If you stick around to the end, I'm gonna load you guys up with some free resources and see you on the other side. Peace. Greetings. Let's go over how to master stress and achieve your goals. A lot of people look at stress completely wrong. We're gonna talk about how to make stress your ally. Go through proven strategies that I've used to eliminate chaos, stay consistent, achieve health and fitness goals, and then teach it to thousands of other people, man, so they can get good results. Hopefully this helps you get massive results and change your life. The problem you're facing, if you're watching this video, is work is piling up on you. Your family needs your attention, right? Life is throwing curveballs at you, and you are pushing your fitness goals to tomorrow, saying I'll get to it later. If you want to change your life, you must be the change you want to see. Only you can change your reality. The only way that's going to happen is if you start making different decisions. So really, at its core, stress, right, as we talk about it, there's two different types. You got good stress and you got bad stress. So eustress is good stress. We talk fitness challenges, calorie deficit, fasting, muscle building. Those are all good stresses that improve you. You intentionally place that stress on you to become a better human, become a better man, be a better version of yourself. Then you got de-stress, right? Bad stress. We talking doubt and fear, unwanted obligations, right? Feeling guilty, feeling pressured, emotionally being fucked up. Some other ones I didn't put on here: inflammation, right? Injuries, right? Different like physical stresses too that don't lend themselves to you being better, right? Those are the things that we're actually looking to avoid and actually help you with in the context of this video, because you gotta look at stress like a bar. I was taught this by a mentor that think about your stress like a health bar in like a video game, and like work projects, your kids, tragedy, travel, all diminish your health bar. When your health bar gets diminished in the video game, you die. But here, as it pertains to stress, when your stress bar gets diminished by all the different things that's taken over it, this is when you get anxious. This is when you get sick. This is when you get depressed, right? And so what you gotta do is you gotta manage that bar, that stress bar. Another way to look at it is like the toy box analogy. Think back when you was a young lad, right? You was a kid. Maybe you was like me. You like to play with action figures or shit, right? You had your toys all out. Chaos in your bedroom. Then your mama, right? My mama came in, clean this shit up, right? This just looks a mess, right? And then what will happen is when you put all the toys back in the toy box, right? You put the things in the closet and in toy chests or whatever. Now it's clean, it's clear, and you feel peace with the room. That's how your life works. We gotta teach you to put these toys in the box. So there's 3 boxes, right? You got the delegation box. This is tasks that other people can handle for you. You got the plan box. This is where you schedule what you're gonna do and when you're gonna do it. And then you got the fuck it box, right? This is where you're gonna eliminate things that do not serve you. Most people unfortunately put health in that 3rd box. And that's why you here, because you putting the fucking health in the 3rd box. Nah, man, it don't need to be there, right? So let's change it. Let's change it. One of the most powerful tools that I've learned past 5 years, man, changed my life: delegation, man. Stop asking yourself how you gonna do something and start asking yourself, who can I have do this for me? Who can help me? So what are things you can delegate? Domestic tasks, right? I love doing this. Cleaning services, laundry, meal prep companies. I ain't cooked in 5 years and I'm in the best shape of my life. I don't be cleaning my apartment. People be coming over, picking up dry cleaning. I don't do none of that shit. What about work though? A lot of you guys work in teams. You're in a leadership position. You're absorbing the demand by staying late, coming in early. Stop doing that. Start leveraging team members that can help you do these things that needs to get done, and start leaving early if you can certain days of the week. A lot of y'all got kids, man. You know what I'm saying? You out here impregnating people. I don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? At least not yet at the time of this video. You know, what you could do, obviously, you're already leveraging school for older kids. Daycare, gyms have childcare. after school programs, delegate supervision of your children for small amounts of time so you can do things important to you. You gotta start to leverage your resources. There's not a lack of resources to solve your problems. There's a lack of resourcefulness, unfortunately. You got a spouse, ask him if they can help you with household tasks so you can prioritize your fitness. If you solo, right, do what I do, man. Just hire a cleaning lady, hire a laundry service, hire somebody to meal prep for you. I like to think in the investment mindset. You're not being lazy, you're being strategic. You freeing up time for the things only you can do, right? Nobody can go to the gym for you and lift weights. Nobody can eat those foods for you. They haven't invented that technology yet. Think in terms of investment. I'm investing in myself to do things only I can do. The second box is you want to plan like your life depends on it, because it does. Look at your calendar. Use your calendar, man, because to me, if it's not in my calendar, it's a wish for me, right? Hoping don't get you results. Planning gets you results. You got to schedule everything in your life, workouts, meal prep, family time. Even when you about to drink your water and hydrate, put everything in your calendar. I got some clients that have shared their experiences. Johnny, who's overwhelmed with multiple opportunities. He's running a business. He's doing a side project. He wasn't hitting his macros. And then the shift that he made was he scheduled everything, delegated business responsibilities, and created time blocks. So this helped him pursue multiple goals, hit his macros, and thrive. He's getting great results. He lost over 35 pounds and he's still winning. And you can do that too. You gotta start looking at things differently. Plan your essentials. When it comes to nutrition, think about getting your protein first and carbs and fats. Divide the day. How many times do you plan to eat? Let's say you're looking to get 200 grams of protein, like the example here. You just divide that by 4. And that's 50 grams of protein every time you eat. So you want to just make your big goals bite-sized, right? You get you like a meal prep system. You can batch cook for the week, 3 to 4 days at a time, or hire a meal prep company. Time block everything. Block out your workout space. Include the drive time to the gym if you're going to do that. If you're not working out at home. You know, the meal prep time, when you're going to do it. Family time, sleep. Everything should be in your calendar, man, so you're not out here winging it. You ain't guessing. All right, you're deliberate. Box number 3 is fuck it. Say fuck that shit, man, if it does not deserve your energy. Some people in your life right now are dragging you down. Some habits are stealing your time, and some obligations you're carrying mentally when you don't have to, man. You can let that shit go. If it doesn't let you grow, let that shit go, all right? So what are some things I would encourage you to eliminate that I had to eliminate myself? Toxic relationships, right? People who complain, don't support my goals, and drain my energy, get them out of here. Time wasters, things like watching TV all day, scrolling social media, reading negative news, or arguing in the comments. Don't do none of that, right? Because it's not serving anybody. It's making your life less fruitful, and it's just hedonism to escape from the real problem, which is not addressing what you need to address to become a better version of you. Late night snacking, skipping workouts, saying yes to everybody but yourself. Stop doing that shit, man, or that's just going to create the life you have, because the life you have is a reflection of the current habits that you have. So if you want some different results, be different, make different choices, right? You got to start letting go of the things that are holding you back. I've taught this to thousands of people to this point, man. We got real results. For example, love to tell the story on the left of my man, Maurice Isaac from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, man. This guy had 2 businesses, 3 kids, a wife, and using these methods, he lost 60 plus pounds and actually competed in the bodybuilding show. You know what I mean? To be a pillar of hope for his family. But then you got guys like Tom Roller, I think he's from like Charlotte, North Carolina. Man, this dude was traveling for business every single week. He was on a flight for his company, and he still was able to incorporate these things and lose over 30 pounds, man. And this guy's in his 60s, right? If he can do it, you can do it. Keith Little, stationed in Germany, lost over 20 pounds, right, using these methods, and never once skipped date night with his wife, man. You know what I'm saying? If he can do it, you can do it. Make different decisions. I also want to take into account too, one last thing when it comes to stress is you have to understand your stressors all tied to what you're saying. And there's this cycle between focus, emotion, and action, where when you focus on certain things, it affects your emotion. And the emotions you feel affects the actions that you take. Those actions actually create the results in your life. So if you change what you focus on, you change everything. And so that's what we're really doing here as we're talking about these 3 boxes that I gave you guys, is You want to focus on the things you can control, not the things that you can't. And you want to take small steps in the right direction. One little thing from what I share with you guys here today could be the thing that takes you to that next level of getting momentum towards being more confident, being more consistent, getting that sense of achievement, and feeling like the man you always knew you was capable of being. You got to understand everything is in patterns. If you miss one day, that's going to become 3 days, next thing you know. So you got to catch that shit early and stop accepting mediocrity from yourself. If you don't feel like doing things, do it anyway. It doesn't matter, right? Like, it's about being consistent and showing up for yourself, man, because nobody else can show up for you. Plan to delegate one thing this week. Get you an entire list of everything that's on your mind and stressing you out, and delegate one thing, whether it's a work project, some child care, some cleaning. Do that shit immediately. Get to actual scheduling your week. Schedule your workouts, right? Schedule your prep time, or hire that meal prep company to schedule family time. Make sure things in your life are non-negotiable. Eliminate one time waster. Put one thing in that fucking bucket, right? Because if you don't have the results in your life, I guarantee to some degree, there's some shit that you're doing holding you back. If you get rid of that, it'll help you get closer. What we're gonna speak out against is putting yourself on the back burner. How much longer are you gonna do that? And if you continue to put yourself on the back burner, what is gonna be the impact that it has on your life long term? So you got the tools, the framework, let's put it to work. The road of excellence is delegate the things that other people can do, plan what only you can do, and then eliminate the things that don't serve you, and just manage your focus so you control the results in your life. Guys, hopefully this video was helpful. I'm gonna leave some free resources in the description just in case you need more help on learning what to do, how to do it, and why to do it as it pertains to becoming the best version of yourself. All right, guys, talk to y'all later. Peace.